Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back for some more in the Nova Hoenn Nuzlocke. Now, if you did miss out during the last one, well, we did get our Knuckle Badge from Misty, but however, we did lose out on 2 members on our team. Of course, that was being with DQ and also with Nico. Unfortunately, Nico didn't really last all that too long, and DQ was just starting to become a great mon, hopefully to be able to evolve into a Vanillux and see what other type of things were going to be transpiring, but that didn't even go on and happen from there, because I should have probably just went and used out on Shadow Force instead of having to go for Guillotine. I did get a little bit greedy since we do have that move now, which it is well, I want to say is somewhat of a beneficial type of thing, because if we are in a situation where we actually do have to go and fight a certain legendary Pokemon at some point from a trainer or even within the actual main game itself, it would be pretty nice to go and at least have that Guillotine just for like a safety emergency. But even though that Guillotine is a very low accuracy move, it hardly ever really hits all that much, so I should have probably just went for Shadow Force instead. But anyways, we're going to see who this new Steven character is all about and who is taking over Steven's spot, because I know that Steven is taking over Professor Birch's spot here in this game. So who is whoever this guy is, and apparently he's in a T-pose stance, so I have no idea who this is. This could probably be like some sort of like new design of whoever this person is gonna be here. Yeah, because he seems somewhat pretty much new to me, because I don't think I've ever seen him in a ORAS game before. But let's just go and deliver this letter to this so-called wannabe Steven that's out here. So I'm pretty much sure that this is going to be our champion at the very end of the game as well too, right? Because I know that in ORAS we do get to go and fight with Steven, and he does have a Mega Metagross that happens later, which I'm always terrified about that Pokemon, because I know that before, when I first played through ORAS, I almost got myself destroyed by that Mega there. But hopefully that's not going to happen in this case of our final Nuzlocke, because I want to make sure that within our time of this Nuzlocke series, we at least get ourselves a win. I know that throughout, I want to say throughout the past few other different Nuzlocke series that we have went and done from before, we've never really got ourselves with a win, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that our losing streak kind of started, I want to say, around the time of, maybe around the time of Scarlet Randomizer, maybe a little bit before that. But yeah, it's been ongoing for quite a while, and I don't want that to happen. But that was really fun. I really did enjoy the Scarlet Randomizer. And just to let you guys know that that's going to be the last of the times that I am ever going to be doing a certain type of randomizer for a main staple Pokemon game, though. Even though that we are doing somewhat of a randomizer here in a way, but this is more so of a game that's like has its own type of little quirks with it. So we're kind of still doing like somewhat of a randomizer here and there. It's just like adding new Pokemon into the routes that are happening within our time, though. But yeah, any other type of Pokemon game that does happen out later, you know, like when Generation 10 happens, or like Pokemon ZA happens around later on, I'll just be doing like regular Let's Plays from there on out. Now, within these 2 videos for today, not only are we going to just be doing out here with Nova Hoenn, but we're also, of course, going to be doing some more of, I want to say that by this point now, we should be continuing onwards with the Ocarina of Time Let's Play as well, too, right? Because I know that currently right now, we're already within the way of Ganon's Castle right now. We just went and just started to head on into the Forest Temple side of that medallion. And I want to say now we should be at least starting to move off into another part of the mini dungeons as well within Ganon's Castle. And I'm pretty certain that if I have to look back at my series throughout Ocarina, I'm pretty certain that we went from the Forest Temple to, I want to say, over to the Fire Temple right after. So I'm pretty certain that we're on our way to the Fire Temple mini dungeon, and then I think we'll start reaching off to the Water Temple side of what's going to happen as well too. Just so that we at least could kind of take care of 2 birds with 1 stone situation, just so that we can tackle out with those guys, and then we can continue onwards with the other last bit of the mini dungeons, because it does take quite a little bit of some time within Ganon's Castle. I know that the one area that's going to happen in the Shadow Temple mini dungeon, absolutely annoying. I know that we're going to probably be stuck there for quite a while, just within that Silver Rupee area alone. So yeah, so now we do have the ability to now finally go and head off to Slateport, and probably you want to do one thing before you go and head off to Slateport is go to the battle house that's around here, because I know that there's a certain place that there's like a, I guess there's like a restaurant or some sort of bar area that's around here in this place that you can actually go and tackle out with some trainers, and you can get some free soda pops. And I believe he gives you like a total of like 6 of them, so you probably want to pick those up as like as kind of like your super potions of this game. Now, we do have this Gyarados here. Now, the one strange thing about with this Gyarados is that this Gyarados actually contains out with the Life Orb here, I think. And it's too bad that, I know that in one of our Pokemon, I don't know if it was Nico or something, I know that one of our Pokemon was originally supposed to be getting a Thief type of move. And unfortunately, I never really thought about actually keeping a Thief move with us, but if I did have that Thief move, and if it was for one of my Pokemon, if it was for Nico, if Nico was still alive here, I would love to go and steal out that Life Orb from this Gyarados, because that would be like a big type of load off my back from like most of these other Pokemon that are going to get a little bit more crazy. Because the bigger our attacks type of moves can go and do, the better it is for us to at least try to get ourselves a victory throughout this game. But either way, this Gyarados is down and out, and not really all that too much of a problem. Now, since this is a brand new route, we do only have one area to at least go and figure out on what type of encounter that we can go and actually run into with, and that is, of course, going to have to be a Pokemon somewhere out in the ocean. So we're going to have to go and search around for around within there. So yeah, it seems like Doug is going to be able to at least get himself with Mud Shot. Not really going to go and give that over to him, because like, why would we have a move that's going to be like very lowered amount of attacks compared to 1,000 waves? Because like that's like one of our best type of ground typing moves right there. Yeah, so there's not really like too many trainers around, kind of like what happened before in the original ORAS game, or well, back in the original Ruby and Sapphire game. Seems like they kind of watered down a little bit of the trainers here. Which that kind of sucks, because like I always kind of like doing a lot of training, even in a time like this. But let's go and search around for the water here, and let's go and pull out all the Pokemon. Aw, we reeled it out too slowly. Alright, so let's just go and do it again. Alright, and the encounter is going to be hopefully something nice, maybe an Oshawott? Nope, it's going to be with the Igglybuff. To be honest with you, I would have probably went and captured out with this Igglybuff, but again, I don't really want to have to go and deal with the friendship evolution stuff. Because, like, Wigglytuff would be nice, but I don't really want to wait for, like, millions of years to, like, try to get myself with a Wigglytuff at this point. I'd rather just get myself a Jigglypuff, and then hopefully go and try to find out where a Moonstone is out of all that. But here we go. We're at the bar now. It's time to go and battle with all these, trainers that are going to be happening around out here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you guys are going to be seeing me actually go out of my way to pick up with the 6 soda pops, because I forgot about how this whole gym works. Well, not really a gym, but how this whole area works is that, like, you battle out with all these different trainers, and then you go and speak to the guy up at the front counter. I don't believe you can actually go and just talk to him from the side. You actually have to go and talk to him, like, right at the front of the counter, and I think that's what I forgot there. But now we got ourselves with this Jinx, and I don't think Reversal is going to really do anything. Yeah, we should probably go and maybe use Shadow Force instead. I think that would be a little bit of a much better move. Yeah, we don't want to be ending up in a situation that, like, kind of what happened before with Starmie there. We don't want to be losing on any more other members. Like, we already have Daz already still a part of our team right now, our Caesar, the Mega so-called, yeah, the so-called Mega Caesar, if we could go and find out where this type of ite is going to be. I'm not really too entirely certain if it's actually a part of this game, though, however. Unless if there's, like, somebody in this game of, like, ORAS that actually gives you, like, a whole bunch of, like, different, like, Mega Stones to go and try to buy off or something. But here's another Ice Fang. There we go. And that knocks out with the Fracture right there. So we're all good on that one. Alright, not too shabby. Oh, and look at that. And we're going to be also learning out with Parabolic Charge. You know what? I wouldn't really mind having another parabolic charge, because you know what? If this move is going to be able to help us out quite a bit by just re-healing ourselves up little by little, don't really mind all that much. Now, I know that, I think, what was it, during the last episode, I did tell you guys that, that WrestleMania was just around the corner, because during the time of my post-recording, I was doing that on April 6th. But now, here we are on April 7th, and this is going to be for night 2. Now, I did go and check a little bit of WrestleMania night 1, however, it was, I want to say it was pretty good. Some really nice, good matches. I wasn't really expecting the whole Rhea Ripley thing, that she was going to win the title from there. I thought for sure they were going to probably at least put the belt onto Becky Lynch, because I thought with Rhea's run and everything that was going on within WWE, I thought for sure she was going to be able to at least lose out the title so far. I know that she had like a really nice good run with the belt for quite a while, but I thought it was going to probably be that time where I thought Triple H was going to probably at least move it over towards into Becky there, but I guess not. So I guess they're going to be keeping the belt on her for a little bit. I did see Sami Zayn though. I'm pretty certain that he got the Intercontinental Championship. That's actually pretty cool. I thought it was going to probably be a little bit of a role reversal. I thought instead something was going to happen within that match, because I thought for sure that that Gunther was going to still like retain, like for what I was going to assume, and then have Chad Gable go into like this heel mode type of state and literally cost like Sami like a win or something within there. But that didn't really happen, so I'm pretty happy that Sami actually got the belt now. So what is this now? Like, Sami Zayn has, like, is this like his third run with the Intercontinental Championship? Because I know that he had one during the time of like when the COVID was happening around, or I should say the situation was going around there. And then I'm pretty certain that there was also another run, I think, beforehand as well too, right? So this should be at least his third or second. I can't really remember. Ouch. Okay, well, we got ourselves with the close combat there. That's not good. But at least the good thing is that with that close combat move, we can at least still be somewhat pretty much in good standings there. But at least the good thing as well too is that with Altaria keep on using this close combat, the defense is going to keep on falling down, and that'll be enough good time for us to go and set up for a Ice Fang and be able to launch that out. So there we go. Now, if you guys don't know, I do have a brand new laptop. I just moved all my filming editing stuff over to my computer now. So I do have my Photoshop there now. I do have Filmora already there as well too. So like I have all my editing software already capable of going and setting all that up on my computer. Now all that I'm going to have to go and do for today is see what happens when I go and record out with one of my first of many videos from that computer itself. I know that I think during the last episode I did tell you guys that when I was doing some practice running around within there, I don't know why, but like for some reason recording the game was a little bit weird, but then actually seeing the game with me actually having the recorded video on my laptop and while playing it, nothing really didn't happen. So kind of confused on that though, but anyways, we're gonna see what happens when I go through a first actual continuous episode within there. Now we do have a girder, which that's pretty nice, so happy about with that there. Unfortunately, the one sad thing is that I'm pretty sure that in this game as well too, we're gonna have that that annoying functionality where we're gonna have to find somebody to go and trade with a Conkeldurr for that evolution, but I don't think we're going to be having probably with Duggan on the team for too long. Because like having a Conkeldurr would be like super nice to have, but unfortunately we have to kind of deal with the unfortunate trade evolution situation. But oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this guy is still set up for Origin Pulses. So this Zebstrika is basically a Kyogre out here right now. You know what? That 1,000 Waves should at least be able to do a lot of damage, knock out the Zebstrika, and we are all good to go from there. Nice. And also, Nitro's all the way up to his next level. And what's the Rock Wrecker? Oh my god. That is one crazy move. 150 damage. I want to say, our team is like somewhat broken out here. We got some pretty wild moves, man. Oh, and then we got ourselves with a Ditto as well, too, in the process. Now, this is where I was kind of a little bit nervous because, like, I know that this Ditto is going to be broken anyways because normally Ditto always has, like, transform, so I was kind of thinking to myself that, you know what, since I have this Rock Wrecker move, why not just go and just use it anyways, just absolutely, like, hopefully just destroy out the Ditto just right from here. So let's go and light it up with the Rock Wrecker. Let's go. And I think it was just like that right there. Ditto's down and out. So that's perfect. Alright, and I think we are getting closer to the end of this episode, so I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to go and say what my outro is going to be. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode for today. We are going to continue onwards with some more of the Nova Hoenn in the next episode, and we'll try to see what is going on with the Slateport, and we'll probably battle out with more of the Aqua Grunts that are going to probably be showing up as well too. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.